McLaughlin is the nation's favourite tabloid sweetheart. At just 16, she hit the headlines as Wayne Rooney's girl. 5 years on, she now writes her own fashion column, has launched her own perfume, and is the face of Georgia Asda. She's gone from schoolgirl to style icon, but she's still your average girl next door.
I am an ordinary girl. I haven't got the figure of them typical, models on the catwalk. And people always come up to me and say, "Oh, you're just like one of us. You're right." I don't know what they expect me to be.
Now Coleen is facing her biggest challenge yet. Over the next 8 weeks, she's on a mission.
Nice to meet you. Have you done any modelling before?
She wants to get real women like her to become the faces of 8 major brands.
Excuse me, would you have got time just to stop for a minute?
There's things I dislike about my body, but there's no reason why other women can't have the opportunities that I've had.
This week it's hair care giant Schwarzkopf.
If they don't take any of the girls, then maybe I've put an idea into their heads to use real women in the future.
Will Coleen's real women beat the professionals at their own game? Today, Coleen's come to Schwarzkopf's London Training Academy to get the brief from the brand's team.
I just want to find out whether the body matters, the face matters, is it just all about the hair? They could want a fantastic body with fantastic hair with a fantastic face, and if that's what they want, I'll try my best to find that.
Schwarzkopf's hair products sell in over 100 countries worldwide, and their last cover star was Spice Girl Emma Bunton. They usually use professional models to market their products, but can Coleen convince them that real women should be fronting their next campaign?
We've got 5 different types of shampoo and conditioner, one for each different hair kind, and we'll be looking for a girl that fits each one, and we'll feature them in a series of advertorials, stories about how they keep their hair looking good, their lifestyle, and exactly how they use our product.
So you want more than one woman?
That's right. We want one woman for every hair type, so that's 5 women.
So talk me through a bit about what you want in each of the women.
Okay, so this first one here is yogurt and lime, which is for fine, lifeless hair. The next one is for the coconut shampoo and conditioner, and this one's for dry, damaged hair.
And the next one?
The next one is peach, and the hairstyle, the sort of look that we'd like is black hair ideally, or a really dark brown. So again, she looks really different to the other girls that we've got. The fourth girl we're looking for is for the red berries shampoo. So someone with very vibrant, coloured red hair. Okay, and the final girl we're looking for is for the aloe vera shampoo. So we're looking for a natural blonde. Her hair can be straight or wavy, but it's prone to frizz.
That's really tough brief, because all the other ones, it just involves one woman. But I think it's a good fun one to work with, and 5 different faces, 5 different hairstyles. Great hair is important in this campaign, but what about other factors like the body and the face?
Well, we're going to be focusing on the face, the head, the kind of upper part of the body.
So you'd be willing to use a different range of shapes and sizes?
Yeah, absolutely. But it is important that the models look good. So skin and features obviously are important because we want people that look great.
Thank you. Finding 5 girls in the time that we've got, that's going to be really difficult.
Time is never on your side when you're looking for models for advertising, so it's always tough.
The open casting day will be held in Manchester in 2 days' time. Thousands of girls have applied through Coleen's website, but with just a week before she's back in front of the brand, she's taking no chances. It's time to hit the streets. And Coleen has asked resident Real Women hairstylist Vernon Manelik to help her. Vernon can spot gorgeous hair a mile off.
He knows his hair really well, and he's just fun, so I'm excited to go out on the streets of Manchester and look for these 5 girls.
To Today, with 5 real women to find, Coleen's challenge is 5 times harder than normal.
I've got a bucket full of pretty green. I'm gonna put it.
Seen anybody?
No, keep it
No. There's this girl sitting down with a pink top next to her. What you see? Is that too red? It's not natural.
Yeah, no, that's the kind of red that I'm looking for.
Come on! Where did she go?
Vernon's the first to spot potential.
Ladies, hey, how you doing? I'm with Coleen here.
Yeah, nice to
I'm
meet
just
you.
casting, looking for
I'll let him run before me.
looking for
Nice
girls
to
with
meet you.
fabulous hair. Can we just have a look at your length? Just
Yeah.
from behind, is that possible?
It's not easy for Coleen with 5 different hair types to find. And it doesn't help that she's attracting more paparazzi than real women.
It's hard as well because it's in Manchester and Wayne plays for Manchester United, so you get a lot of mad people, you know, shouting and stuff.
Group of girls over there.
I'm letting Vernon go up and approach people first because I feel a bit, I don't know, it's a bit hard for me to go and do it. Thank you, thanks. Thank you, thanks.
And while Coleen's busy pleasing the crowd, Vernon spotted more luscious locks.
You're beautiful. Perfect. Where's Coleen? Come and explain to her, honey.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Can I ask you some questions, though? What do you normally do with your hair from day to day? Like, just wash it, shake it, straighten it. Cool. So yeah, I mean, it's perfect. So you'd be up for it?
Yeah, go on then, yeah.
Today is the casting day in Manchester. Thousands of real women have applied, but only 100 are invited. Coleen hopes there's some great hair among them.
Well, you can't miss an opportunity like this. It's only once in a lifetime, so you had to come down and make an effort. I'm really tired this morning. I was working till really late last night, so I hope it's not showing.
I'll take you for a ride. Let's get together. Work it all night.
I'm looking forward to it. Although yesterday we went out event casting and it weren't so good, so hopefully a lot more girls with fabulous hair turn up today.
Throughout her Real Women Challenge, Coleen is working with top fashion producer Camilla Johnson-Hill. She's worked with everyone from Kate Moss to Sienna Miller.
I always find in fashion shoots that I do, the hair is always the most difficult thing. A haircut can make such a difference to how you look, and so I need to look at the potential of the girl's face with a different haircut as well as the reality of them with the haircut they have.
Help yourself to drinks and cakes. Excuse me, everyone. Today we're going to be casting for the face of a major hair product, and it's a well-known brand throughout the world.
We're looking for 5 girls to become the face of their super soft shampoo. Your faces could potentially be all over the country. Good luck.
Thank you.
Coleen and Camilla's first job is to work the room and shortlist 10 girls. They're on the lookout for fine, frizzy, normal, dry and coloured hair.
So, how do you all feel about your hair? Do you all like your
I
hair?
like that my hair's quite low maintenance when I have it curly because I just like leave it to dry naturally, but sometimes it can do its own thing and it's hard to get it under control.
I don't mind like every colour, I think. Have you ever gone that red?
Not bright red, but I've been red, plummy.
What do you do to keep your hair in good condition?
My hair's like the typical frizzy mess, I think, to be honest.
There's a lot of energy in the room. Everyone's really chatty, really nice, and there's a good mixture of people here as well.
Coleen spotted Donna, who she met street casting yesterday.
Thanks for coming. Did you get the time off, or did you have to go somewhere?
I was working because I'm a teacher, so I had a meeting this morning, but managed to get out of it.
I'm trying to look at these girls in a natural way and to find someone who's naturally beautiful. A lot of the girls have bleached their hair and over-straighten it, and for me that's an issue because it just doesn't have that kind of natural look that Coleen and I are looking for.
They've met all the girls. Now it's time for Coleen and Camilla to decide on their favourite 10.
Now we're seeing some good hair that we could dye.
I am nervous, but I think that's good to be nervous. I'm excited as well.
I just don't think she's strong enough.
We're arranging going for lunch afterwards, so not really expecting much out of it.
A bit anxious really, I'm just a bit nervous as well. I just can't wait for them to come out and tell us the decision, what they've made.
I think we best go out and tell them they've been waiting long enough. It's been so hard, the decision to make, because we're looking for 5 girls as well. It's so hard. The first name is Jennifer Isaac. Hey Cronin. I think the morning went really well. I think we've got some great girls. Hopefully they'll be willing to do anything to the hair, but that's where this afternoon comes into it, where we can chat to them. Mandy Smith.
Normally, I would probably take 3 or 4 days to do a casting like this. So having to do the same amount of work and cram it into a morning is what put the pressure on Coleen and I.
And this is the last one now. Hayley Goodhead. It's okay.
In just 3 hours' time, Coleen and Camilla will have to choose their 5 finalists. It's the afternoon of the Manchester casting.
This afternoon we're going to have a bit of fun and I'm going to get to know a bit more about each of yours.
And we have a very special guest, top hairstylist Errol Douglas, who is here.
Hello.
Errol counts supermodel Iman and Hollywood star Christina Ricci amongst his famous clients. And he's here to help Camilla see if the girls have what it takes to win that contract.
Now, we've all been watching your hair.
Look at that hair growing. All I would say is just be careful with the back combing, because sometimes it really does tangle the roots, and especially if you're in a rush, it can be a nightmare.
While Errol takes a closer look at the girls' hair, it's Colleen's job to get to know them a little better.
What do you supposed to do for a living?
Training, I'm working as a chef.
How are you?
Yeah.
You enjoying that?
Yeah, it's great. I'm doing training for a pharmacy assistant, which is what I do part-time. I also used to be a lifeguard.
It is?
Yeah.
This is Errol.
Mandy and Abby are both up for the frizzy hair category.
Abby, I think you have got the most fantastic hair, and I think you've got the most fantastic face. And when you smile, you just light up.
Yeah.
It's really, really beautiful.
Natural.
Student Helen and dancer Jenny are both in the coloured hair category.
How would you feel about dyeing your hair red?
I've been every colour under the sun since I was about 14, so it wouldn't
be a
faze
problem.
me.
Great attitude.
Jennifer, we're also considering for our vibrant red. How would you feel about dyeing your hair?
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Set you up
Again,
for
good
it.
attitude.
I've actually wanted to go red for quite some time, but just never got around to it.
Brilliant.
What do you think about Jennifer's cut for her face shape?
Possibly take this weight out, definitely, and I'll make it a little bit more cheekier, a bit more urchin. I can just show you just taking her hair away and just ruffling it up a little bit.
The hardest thing about today is finding the 5 girls. On the other casting days, we've only had to find 1 girl. Hair is quite tough to work with, and we'll find that out today. I'd say there's a few that are stronger than others because of, you know, the way the hair is. I think the ones that are naturally the way they are and don't have to do anything, they're the stronger contestants. What did Errol say about your hair?
Good cut. Nice colour.
Sorry? Good. What's he
He said that mine was quite healthy, which I was a bit surprised about. You know, being curly, because sometimes I feel it's a bit drag. He said it was in good
Can I feel your hair? Yeah, I expect it to be quite thicker than that.
The hair's been checked out. Now it's time to choose the 5 girls Coleen will put forward as the new faces of the brand.
So me and Camilla are going to go away now and make our final decision. Thanks again.
What about our brunettes? We've got Hayley and Nicola.
She just backcoats it non-stop. Errol was had a bit of
Errol was, yeah, he was quite cross with her.
I didn't think I'd be here now, so I don't really think I'll be further than this, to be honest.
She was just so beautiful, and he kind of pushed her hair off her face, and she kind of turned into this glamour queen. I think she's amazing.
My mum would be proud. I've been on the phone to her today and she's been laughing at me. She'd be really proud.
Blonde hair was really strong, Abby and Mandy.
I think they were both. Abby was totally gorgeous. Her hair is amazing. She's really shy and quite terrifying.
After the long wait, it's time to put the girls out of their misery.
I've got the 5 girls' names. It's been so hard deciding back there because we've got really strong competition, and I hate this bit, it's the worst bit of the day, but we can only take 5 girls through to the makeover day and then be presented to the brand. So congratulations for getting this far. You've done so well and hope you've enjoyed the whole day. The first name that I'm going to call out is Hayley.
Absolutely gobsmacked. I was so shocked. I wasn't expecting it at all.
Donna.
I never thought that I'd get through, so I feel absolutely fantastic.
The third person to go through is Rebecca.
I was thinking, is there another Rebecca in the room? I got about just absolutely speechless, but ecstatic. Big smile on my face.
Abby.
To know that I got on to the final 11 and then the final 5, it's just unbelievable. Can't believe it.
And last but not least, Jenny Hilton.
I'm just really happy. I am. I'm not nervous, I'm shaking. But yeah, brilliant.
Congratulations, you.
Coleen has sent 3 of the 5 girls to celebrity hairdresser Errol Douglas's Knightsbridge salon to begin their transformation. It's a cut for Rebecca, a colour for Jenny, and a fringe for Hayley.
Oh my God. I always hated fringe.
Hayley is our fighter. Fighting change, but change is going to come.
It's 8:30, and as the girls head to the makeover studio, Camilla and her team are preparing for a busy day. Coleen's girls range from student to trainee lawyer to chef. They're real women with real figures who wouldn't normally end up in the pages of glossy magazines.
We've got 5 different briefs, 5 different girls, and we've got to create portfolios for 5 different models. It's a huge task.
I'm looking forward to today because I haven't seen the girls since the casting day, so it's nice to catch up with them and what they think about the new hairstyles. Nice to see you.
You too.
So did you enjoy your experience?
Yeah, it was really good. I really like it, so that's a bonus.
No, it does. It looks great. It's like got 2 colours in it, hasn't it?
23-year-old Jenny Hilton is in the coloured hair category. She lives in Blackpool with her parents.
It's a normal girl that lives in a normal family, you know, just normal people, normal dog, normal mum and dad.
But Jenny has got a big ambition.
I've been training, well, since leaving school to be a dancer for 5 years. It's taken me. Had loads of injuries that set me back like months and months and months. I broke both my wrists all in the space of 3 years. But I worked at it, and it could have been easy just to leave it, but I didn't, because that's what I really wanted to do.
At the studio, the girls are getting ready for their first shoot, but Vernon has a problem on his hands. Hayley's not happy.
Tell me the disaster about your hair.
I've had a fringe put in and I really hate it. Well, I don't hate it, but I'm just taking a while to get used to it.
It does make your facial shape a lot stronger, which is probably why it was done.
I just don't fucking, oh God.
It does actually look beautiful like this.
Well, top of my looks, I don't know what it is.
But you do look amazing. It's not like it's not.
Don't feel comfortable at all, and it's not like me.
Make it away.
I hope you're okay.
Smile on.
No, don't be sorry. It's not your fault. It's something new.
It's
a change, and
it's a good thing.
fringes are a big change, because I remember I got this big flat thing and it was a show.
Oh, no.
Yours is much nicer. No, mine stuck to my head, so you wouldn't like that at all.
Hair obsessive Hayley Goodhead is 18. She's in the normal hair category. Hayley lives in Alderley Edge near Manchester, and she's the apple of her mother's eye.
I've been blessed with the fact that she's turned out the way she is. You know, she's very good-natured, she's very intelligent. You know, in my opinion, she's very beautiful, but she's got a beautiful nature.
Hayley's lucky to live in one of Manchester's most glitzy neighbourhoods, and she has the social life to match. But there's more to Hayley than just hair and glamour. She's a computer whiz studying computing at Leeds University, with ambitions to be a high-flying businesswoman.
It sounds a bit geeky, but I do like computers. Yeah, it's a bit sad, I think, but
Nice to see you.
You too.
So, what does Errol do to your hair?
We only put some layers into it. I didn't have anything as drastic as the other two girls.
20-year-old Rebecca Hastings Quainu is up for the dry and damaged category. She's a third-year law student from Sheffield.
Good morning. If it pleases my lady, my name is Rebecca Hastings Quainu, and I will be representing the first ground of appeal for the appellant, Mr. Bolton. The characteristics that I think make me quite good for law is being quite argumentative, quite analytical. I think I'm quite confident in being able to speak in front of other people.
Rebecca lives at home with her family.
My dad's from Ghana, West Africa. Being half African, the curly gene is what I've got, and I used to hate it when I was younger. I always went to the hairdressers to have it chemically straightened, but now I've learnt to love my hair curly as well.
I will describe her as somebody with plenty of energy, and usually she comes out with good results. Yes, she excels. She is going to do extremely well.
The first photos of the day are inspired by one of Camilla's favourite shoots.
It's all based on a Gap shoot that I did, where we had Kat Deely just in a trench coat and little biker boots, and she was just looking really relaxed. They were quite glamorous, considering I'm going to get a pint of milk.
25-year-old Donna Pollitt has fine hair.
We're going to have bananas today. We've not had bananas before, have we?
She's been a primary school teacher for 4 years.
I just love my job, I love teaching. I like the fact that every day is different, you never get 2 days the same, and the children just make it so much fun. Off we go.
Donna lives in Rochdale with her boyfriend Graham, but drives 70 miles from home every month just to visit her favourite hairdresser.
Her hair salon is in York, so I go an hour and a half to go back to have my hair cut with her. That sounds well sad, doesn't it?
You've got fantastic hair, really thick, lovely hair.
18-year-old Abby Mavers is in the frizzy hair category. She lives at home with her parents and is big sister to 9-year-old Olivia and 6-year-old India. Abby Abby's lack of confidence is something she's used to struggling with.
She can be shy initially, but then once she gets over her initial nerves, she's, you know, life and soul.
Abby's blonde curls are a blessing and a curse.
I get up in the morning, I get into the shower and wash my hair, put conditioner on it, get out of the shower, scrunch mousse into my hair, and then I have to scrunch it with the towel. And then after I've put the gel into it, I have to scrunch it again with the towel. I have to put some hairspray into it, leave it for a while, and then put some shine onto it, and then hopefully it'll dry okay.
When Abby's not doing her hair, she's busy working in the restaurant of a top Liverpool hotel.
I'm trained to be a chef. I've just finished a year's training and I've got 1 more year left.
Here we go, lovely.
Straighten up you.
Chin up just a little bit. Chin down a little. No, that's nice, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
No, yeah? Down to me. Give me. That's nice. Little you have to do. It's easy. That's it, hold it there. That's actually your best, that's probably the way you'll get your hair cut. That's the way your hair is cut. That actually.
Ooh, go girl. Yeah.
Done. Done. Thank you very much. Cheers.
You've got nothing to worry about, so don't be worrying now. Do you feel better?
Yeah, I feel better.
Now it's time for the glamour shots.
The only way to give these girls a chance in the casting is to give them portfolios that work for the clients.
I understand that they need to give me a different look for the portfolio. I'm just not sure if this style of straight suits me.
And then up here. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful.
Well, the other thing you could do is just take that layer of fabric, because this is lighter, so this will blow more easily.
Yeah.
Once more with feeling, I think they say. 3, 2, 1, go. Lovely, lovely. So good.
She has a really good knowledge of movement and of her body, and she's moving really well and making our life really easy.
Oh, that's nice.
That's lovely.
It's not as easy as it looks. It is really fun once you get going, but it is quite intimidating and hard.
Brilliant, you got it. Thank you very much. Well done.
Wow, Donna, you look amazing.
Thank you. Lady in red.
What would your pupils say if you arrived in that at school?
Yeah.
Now let's get this dress out. Let's try and get this blowing a little bit. I know it seems a little muddy. That's perfect. That'll work really well. Lovely. And again, hold it, hold it. So little movement needed with you. You're so lovely like that. Well done.
Donna, this morning we thought could only really have one look, and I think she weren't as comfortable in front of the camera. She finds it hard relaxing. In the end, we got the morning shot, but this afternoon she looked so glamorous, and that come out in the pictures.
That's the one then.
I would just absolutely love to win it. I think it would be a fantastic opportunity.
Gotta go. The light looks nice, the dress looks nice, you look nice, your hair looks good. I can take no credit for anything. 3, 2, 1, good. And again. 3, 2, great, great, and again.
But I think she could do different movements with her hair.
Good.
Make sure your chin doesn't go too far down, because then we can't see your face. I find it better when you're only holding the fabric with one hand, because then it catches in the wind.
Ooh, wow. Beautiful, yes, much better. Coming in, just give me cable.
It's just when she went into character, she just suddenly got it.
Yes.
She just kept doing whatever she done without being told. I think that's down to because she's a dancer.
It was really fun. It was great. Yeah, you'll have a really good time, yeah. That dress is gorgeous. Yeah, fabulous.
Wow. Just about there. Okay. It's imperative that when you look at me, you just drop the chin a little and you give me a foxy princess look.
You can go down like this. take a second and then look back up with
Good.
lots of energy.
Clear. She's looking good. I want to shoot it. 3, 2.
Abby is a bit more tense and a bit more stiff, and she probably doesn't know really what to do, because most people wouldn't, but we're getting it going now and it's working.
Here we go again. Better. 3, 2. Excellent. Well done.
Your hair looks amazing like that.
While Abby has a problem with her shyness, Hayley still has a problem with her fringe.
3, 2, 1. Good.
Stop it! Stop!
You can't help yourself, can you?
I'm the hair police. Stop touching it.
Don't worry about your fringe. It's beyond saving anyway. Harder with the eyes, hard as you like.
Absolutely obsessed with touching her hair. I think it's like an addiction.
I think it's funny.
And again, last one. 1, 2, 3. Done. Thank you very much. Wrapped. Well done. Good. Good.
I think it's been one of the best makeover days we've had, because there's been that much of a dramatic change from the morning shoot to the afternoon shoot, with all the makeup, the colours. I think it worked really well.
I hope that I win, but I'm not going to psych myself up to winning or anything like that, because I don't know, I just don't think I will.
I did have a great time doing the photo shoot. It was an amazing experience, and it has surprised me, because I didn't really think I'd be into it and get into it, but I really have.
We've come this far, so I think it's nice to know that Camilla and Coleen have seen potential in all of us, so that's very flattering.
I think I'm a bit more confident now, because I've been getting compliments all day. I just feel nice in myself after I've got my hair done and my makeup and putting on the nice clothes.
Everything about the day has been really good. I've had a fab time, but it's gone really quick, too quick.
The Schwarzkopf casting day has arrived. But first, Colleen's got something to give each girl. And she hopes it'll give them the confidence they need to compete with professional models.
I'm really nervous. I haven't seen the girls yet. I'm going to meet them now and give them the portfolios.
Morning. You okay? Nice to see you all. He's nervous. So first of all, Donna, what do you think of it?
Fantastic. Really good. Yeah.
It doesn't look like me there. Or how I thought. I looked. It's definitely you, wasn't it? It's definitely you.
Hayley's impressed with Rebecca's photos, but isn't so sure about her own.
Oh, I don't like them. No, I don't like them.
Abby.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Latterly, Jenny.
Oh my god. They're really good, but I just look really different.
I believe that we've got some really strong girls with great heads of hair, and I just think if they don't take any of the girls, then maybe I've put an idea into their heads to use real women in the future.
Today she'll find out if the brand wants her girls for the new ad campaign. It's time for the real women to meet the professionals they'll be up against.
There's other models in there. Looking at them, they all look lovely, but I don't think they're too tough a competition for our girls.
But sitting amongst the real models is making Hayley nervous.
We've had a little flick through their portfolios and seen all their professional pictures, which just look amazing. So it's become a bit more daunting now.
For Schwarzkopf, today's casting is deadly serious.
There's lots of great looking girls out there, but we want something quite specific. And if we don't find it today, then we'll probably have to keep looking, to be honest.
It's the professional models who are up first. And on hand is an expert hairdresser to match the girls' hair with the 5 specialist shampoos.
Can we just take a bit of a closer look at your hair?
The hair's quite fine, but there's a lot of air to work with. Do you use straightening irons on your hair?
No, I don't use anything on it myself.
Okay. So it is naturally quite dry and splitting. You could get away with coconut.
Yeah.
Even the professional models are being put through their paces.
I guess we have some reservations about the hair because it is long and it's apparently hair that breaks quite easily, so we think it might be quite challenging to get the looks that we want.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't like a bit anxious about it.
Do Coleen's Real Women have what it takes to be the new faces of Schwarzkopf?
Feeling a little bit nervous now, got a few butterflies, just don't know what to expect really.
First up is dancer Jenny. As a new redhead, she fits the brief perfectly in the coloured hair category.
Okay, so can you maybe start by telling us a little bit about what you do in your spare time?
Well, I'm a dancer by profession. Yeah, so basically I dance and I sing as well.
Can I have a look at your...
Yeah.
How did you find the photo shoot?
It was really good, really enjoyed it. Yeah.
If we changed anything about your hair, would it affect your dancing, or
No, not at all.
you can be really versatile?
Yeah.
So you could change the fringe, change the length.
It was a bit intimidating at first to go in there. They didn't really give much away. Hopefully I impressed them, and I don't really know, to be honest. I can't tell, really can't tell.
That's everything.
Thank you very much,
Thanks,
nice to meet you all.
Next up is law student Rebecca. She's in the dry damaged category.
Because the hair's got a relaxer on it, the condition's not dry, and naturally curly hair is always extremely dry. It reaches out for moisture. It's very difficult to get enough moisture in there, so coconut's going to be great.
I think it went quite well, so it's a relief to have that over and done with, but there's still the waiting game now to see who they want or if they want anybody.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you. All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
A bit nervous. I don't know, seeing the girls come back really relaxed is like kind of killed the nerves a bit, so just like to get it done.
Computer student Hayley is not only taking time coming to terms with her fringe, but she's not happy with her portfolio either. She's up for the normal hair title, but can she put aside her negativity to wow the panel?
Yeah, sure.
Lots of hair.
Natural wave, yeah. It's a nightmare trying to get it straight actually, so I just give up.
Could we work with your hair with the colour and...
Yeah. It's just what you've got to do, isn't it?
Did you feel comfortable though when you had your hair changed for the images?
I didn't feel comfortable at first. It took overnight to warm to it, but I don't know, it was fine in the end. I did watch the lady as she opened the portfolio, and she kind of skimmed straight past the pictures of me with the pink makeup. I guess she probably thought they weren't as flattering as some of the others.
Next up is primary school teacher Donna in the fine hair category. She's come a long way since Coleen spotted her shopping on the streets of Manchester.
Is your hair naturally wavy? Have you ironed this?
It's not really wavy. It is quite straight, but I do use straighteners on it.
So it's half and half?
Yeah. I think it went all right. I wasn't as nervous when I got into the room. They were really friendly, so it put me at ease. I was really nervous about going in beforehand though.
Nice to meet you.
Bye. Bye. It's been so long and we've all been waiting for this moment, so it should be good.
Last up is shy trainee chef Abby. With naturally curly hair, she's hoping the brand will pick her to be the face of the shampoo for frizzy hair.
Really great pictures. Did you enjoy the photo shoot?
Yeah, I had a lovely day.
Yeah. Did you feel confident?
Yeah, the people made you feel really comfortable as well.
The casting is over. It's decision time. But have Coleen's Real Women done enough to beat the professional models?
This is like it.
Yeah.
This is the worst thing.
It's time for Coleen to find out.
I'm back again. So, have you made your decision?
Well, we've made some decisions. It's been a really tough discussion that we've had. This is a really important decision, so we want to be absolutely sure that we find the right girls.
You know, we obviously only have a limited amount of time. We need to make sure they're going to be comfortable and that they're going to work for Supersoft.
In the books that we've seen, there's a couple of shots that we've liked, and then some where they're looking, you know, kind of less experienced, obviously, than you know, models that do this all the time.
So have any of the real women got the job?
I'm just going to go up and break the news to the girls. Thank you. Right, guys, I've just spoke to the whole team that are down the stairs, and they've made some decisions. It's a really big campaign and they want to make sure that they get it right. The decision was, because of the pictures in the portfolio, it's not a wide range, so they would like to take 2 of you to do a test shot. The 2 that they want to take through are Hayley and Donna.
Oh my God! You've all done fantastic.
Well done.
I really didn't expect to get through to this position, so I'm absolutely stunned.
We're just so close and we just haven't got there yet, so there's a little bit more, so it is a bit frustrating, but I'm just chuffed to get through anyway.
Congratulations.
Coming like this far and doing everything that we've done and the time that we've taken to do it as well, it is disappointing, you know, not to get any further. But I'm so happy for Donna and Hayley.
Not being able to tell the girls a final decision whether they've got the job or not. I hope I'm not building the hopes up even more and then to get let down again.
It's 2 weeks since the casting, and today Donna and Hayley will finally find out if they've got the job.
I do want to win now because I've got this far, and I think I'll just carry on doing what I was doing for the other photo shoots and just be myself.
It'd be absolutely amazing just to think you've got to this point and then it could all be over by the end of the day. Is just like...
After a full-on day, Donna and Hayley are finally about to get the news they've been waiting for.
So, we've come to a decision. We're really pleased to say that we'd like both of you to be the face of Supersoft in 2008.
Oh, well done, Donna. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You did brilliant. You did really well.
2 months later, Donna and Hayley go on their first ever modelling assignment.
I just still can't believe that I'm actually here doing this because it's not something I've done before, or, you know, I'm just so excited about it all.
It's pretty scary because this is like the crunch time and this is it now and this is what the whole competition's been about.
It's not an easy thing to stand in front of a camera, have 10 people stand in front of you and point and direct. You know, it's a difficult thing. So yeah, they've done fantastic.
Ever since Coleen spotted me in the street, you know, it's just been amazing. And then to actually be here today, it's just great.
It is the most amazing experience. It'll be something that I'll never forget, never.